if you could just devote 5 minutes a day to this practice, this preparation to prepare your body for childbirth, you are going to be so ahead of the game when labor starts. Now, if we haven't met in real life, my name is Alice Turner. I am a doula, Lamaze certified childbirth educator, and on my channel I like to make videos about birth to help you have a positive birth experience. And one of the questions that I get a lot, and something that I love to talk about, is how to prepare. How do you prepare your body for birth? You might have noticed that I'm in my workout gear today, but that does not mean that I'm going to go through exercises. Exercise in pregnancy, it definitely has its benefits, but that's not what I'm talking about today. Today, I'm talking about breathing exercises. That's right. So these are exercises that basically you can practice anywhere, and you can practice in as little as 5 minutes a day throughout your pregnancy, and it will make such a huge difference when it comes to labor. So what I want to do is teach these breathing exercises using an app that is free and that I find makes it super simple. So let me introduce you to the Breathe Plus app. Now, the Breathe Plus app is both free and easy to use, but I want to walk you through the process that I think will help you get to a point that you are getting those nice long breaths in. So let me show you what it looks like to have a nice long controlled breath. And this is the type of breath that works so well when contractions are strong, when you need to cope with them, and really any point in labor from the beginning all the way through the end. And even if you have a cesarean birth and not a vaginal birth, you can still use these breathing exercises. So really the ideal breath that I think is helpful is a nice controlled and long breath in and a nice long breath out. The breath in being a little bit shorter, having a nice long exhale. So let me show you a couple, and then we'll look at the Breathe Plus app together, and I will give you a strategy so that you can get there if you're not there yet. Here we go. So a nice deep breath in and out. Let me do it again. And I do it with hand motions because those are the hand motions that I think partners can use to help support this breath. So a nice breath in, a pause at the top, and a breath out. Here we go again. Nice breath in. Okay, so it is quite an extensive breath out. It doesn't have to be that exact amount of time, but there's such a benefit to learn how to do that deep breath in and that long exhale. So with the Breathe app, it's pretty simple. Up top is where you can change the settings for your breath in, the time that you hold, and the breath out, and the hold before you take another breath in. So I think that this is a good start. The 3 counts to the breath in, the 2 hold at the top, and then the 5 out and 2. And I have mine set up for piano sounds. The free version, I think, does not give you all the option for sounds and color, but this is the paid version, which is very affordable, and I find it worth the price. So you press start and you'll watch and see that there's a visual that goes with the breath in, the hold, and the breath out. So then right here is where you can change the time. So if you want to start out with less time, like say maybe 3 minutes, you just want to do 3 minutes a day, set this up, press start. At the bottom, you'll see the session length and the breath cycles, how many that you've done. And if at any time these settings either seem too easy or too hard, you can just change it. So maybe you want to increase your in breath, maybe you want to increase your out, and try that for a little bit. My suggestion is that you work towards getting a 5 breath in and an 8 count breath out. So what that looks like is a nice inhale. There we go. So let me know in the comments if you are up to the task of practicing 5 minutes a day with your breath. Whether you use the Breathe app or not, it doesn't matter. But if you're up for practicing 5 minutes a day, let me know in the comments and I am going to give you some encouragement to keep going. Now, just like any time that you set a goal for yourself of practicing every day, if you skip a day or miss a day, don't beat yourself up on this. No way. Just get some practice in, many days. Just think about it, how you can integrate it into your schedule. Maybe you do it after you brush your teeth in the morning. Maybe you do it right before you get out of bed or right before you go to bed. Try to find a way that you can sneak it into your normal schedule so it doesn't feel like such a chore. And again, if you miss a day, it's okay. Just getting some practice in is going to make a huge difference, and I want that for you. I want you to have this tool ready to go for when labor contractions start. Now, if you are looking for more information about preparing for labor and birth, I have 2 videos that I recommend right here. Check those out. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.